seriously, the video's unavailable. I don't care. YouTube. Why are you always like this, boob tube? What is your deal, boob tube? Okay. Good. Wonderful. Alrighty then. Welcome everybody. So, I know this seems kind of out of the blue and kind of random, but I was on Reddit recently. Saw a post. Rather amusing post. Let us try and pull it up, shall we? Before we get into the meat of this discussion. There we go, yes. So, relatively simple thing. The post is called "This is the Reality of Kamen Riders from Now On, Folks." And as you can kind of see, it's kind of Sogo trying to shove all of his Ridewatches into his pockets. And it got me thinking just how, because especially considering the entire discussion on it, but it got me thinking just how practical is shoving your gimmick items into your pocket, especially when someone mentioned how gashats must be rather impractical. So, I happen to have a bunch of gashats and some other gimmick items. Unfortunately, I don't have any Ridewatches, so I can't test that. But I can do other ones. And that is what the discussion, the purpose of this particular vlog is about. Just how practical are the various gimmick items when it comes to pulling them out of your pocket to henshin. So, let's turn that camera around, point it at me. Maybe not that high up, because I've got to step back so you can actually see my pockets. About there, let's see that's how that works. And I got a bunch of other gimmick items in this green bago over here. Focus camera. Maybe step back a bit more. That is the limit of how far I can step back. The length of my headphones. I'll tilt it up just a skosh. Alright, and maybe go with the side lighting instead of the other side lighting, so you guys can actually see me properly. Alright then, the question, of course, is... Are you ready to henshin, doctors? And of course, I can't do the magic happen. But, how many gashats can you fit into one pocket? Well, I'm not sure how well you guys can tell. This pocket's completely empty. This pocket's full of gashats. I've got more over in the bag. But let's just see how practical, at least gashats, for our first point of note, is for sticking in your pockets. So, whether or not you can tell if my pockets are full or not, of course, is relevant to the picture. Henshin! Yes, you can use it in the first slot. It still does the time up. Though that would make an interesting form. I guess it would turn you into Muteki, but only for 10 seconds. Next one up. Henshin. Die, Henshin. 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 So, that's 5 Gashats, including this bulky little monster that you can fit into your pockets, though it is visible. So, let's take things another step. That's 2 Gashats. And pockets still look pretty empty, so 2 Gashats look pretty good. There's another 2 Gashats that brings us up to 4. You could probably tell with 4, just barely. So, let us see. If we get 4 in one pocket, we should be able to get 4 in the other. So now, 8 total Gashats amongst my pockets. And it's still pretty seamless. You can tell a little bit of stuff is in there, but probably not as noticeable when we had the 5 with Hyper Muteki. So then, let's give that a test. Henshin. Weird. Henshin. I'm literally choosing the Gashats at random. Henshin! At least 2 more. Henshin! So, in terms of geshat at least, you can get at least 3 or 4 in a pocket relatively easily, relatively without much bulk being put onto your pockets. So, geshat's, I'd say, pretty good option for hiding them in the obvious source. Of course, with XA, they all had those big doctor's coats, which had some pretty deep pockets, so they could definitely get a lot more in them. And let's be honest, each individual one had what? Their primary geshat, their level 3 geshat, maybe the level 5 Dragonito Hunter, and of course, yeah. Something like that. So we're looking at something like, what? This is all they ever had to carry around with them? And yes, Maximum Mighty counts as a dual geshat in terms of bulk. It's a little less bulky actually, but yeah. So you got like 4 geshats, one's a double geshat. Yeah, I think you're pretty good. So yeah, that's pretty easily in the pocket. The other 3 we've seen have already easily fit into one pocket. Come on. Yeah, man. Throw Hyper Muteki in there. So at least for X-Aid, yeah, probably pretty good with being able to put your gimmicks in your pockets. Of course, they didn't have a ton of gimmicks per person. Sogo has like a million Ridewatches he has to deal with. But yeah, geshat-wise, you're probably pretty good. So then, let's look at our other options, shall we? Shut up, Parad. This, of course, was strapped to the leg, or carried handheld. I only have one of these, but seem pretty pocketable. Definitely room for a couple more in there. So, seems like, at least with VS vehicles, Kaisatsu chains. Is it not connected right? It must be. They never had that on the show. There we go. Now it's actually connecting right. Alright, what should we move on to next? Sudenshi? Yeah, you could probably fit a few billion into your pocket. Like, do you even notice one Sudenshi in there? It's way down here. So yeah, Sudenshi, carry out 250 million of them. Batteries are dying. Yeah, see? I have to replace the batteries on this one. Dino Charge. Even smaller. I don't think you're gonna have any problem hiding your dino chargers. Go, go, dino charge. I think I broke it. No, not really. Ah, wrong end. I didn't put the end in with the little notches. There we go. Energize indeed. Alrighty. Pretty sure, even though they're a bit smaller, actually I think they might be a little bit bigger, I can't recall off the top of my head, I could fit an entire deck of cards, including the freaking deck card holder into my belt, into my pocket. And this is from Ghost Asia. So you can freaking stick your entire belt buckle in your pocket with Ghost Asia and Mega Farce. Gotcha. Go say change. More shots. Of course, they always have the belt buckle holder as well. That always held duplicates, so not much of a point with that one. Let's see what we got. I think even the henshin device and the main item can work with this, but of course, if you have the other henshin device, you can still put the gimmick in there. So, Tokyo change. Gotta wait till it finishes its jingle. Tokyo change. Seriously? What am I ticking that keeps causing it to reset? Yep. I keep putting it at some angle which is causing it to reset. This thing has not aged well. Alas. Alright. Well then. I think the next logical one to ask is... shall we begin the experiment? Up, there it is. Where is a pen? I don't have the driver. So you can definitely get a sparkling full bottle in your pocket. Probably not much else, though. Let's be honest. Shut up. So, Cento. However, these are pretty portable. Henshin. And those are the only two I have, but you can see it only goes down to there. You can definitely get several full bottles in your pocket without problem. Gaia memory. Batteries are definitely completely dead on this. So I can't even pretend to henshin. That's the only one I have, though. Think it's safe to say, with Gaia memories, you can get quite a few in your pocket. This is an oddball one. But I think we can work with it. Definitely fits in the pocket. And of course, you really only need the one. Of course, what am I talking about? It's morphin' time. I said, it's morphin' time. Oh no, my morpher is broken. Yep. I think the batteries might be dying on it because I apparently had it left and on for God knows how many months. But yeah, I think it's safe to say you can still shove a morpher in your pocket. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? YouTube demonetization. Best of match. Has a trigger, definitely pocketable. What else? What else? What else? Not really a good representation because, you know, the DX one's actually much bigger, but yeah, that's pocketable though. I don't think that really counts. Plus they put theirs, like, had a special holster for theirs, so that's not really relevant. What else? What else? What else? No. Leon Cellular? Just for portability? I think that's fair enough. You can definitely carry around the Leon Cellular with no problem, so not really so accurate in any way, shape, or form. I mean, if only there was some other gimmick item that I had that I could use as an example, but I don't know. I guess that's at the end of the video because I don't really have any more gimmick items to show you guys. Oh, right. You count the medals, 1, 2, and 3. Anything goes coming up. All the O's medals. All of the O's medals. And of course, it wouldn't be a demo. We didn't have the Henshin device with us, does it? So let's just pick 3 of them at random from my pockets. Ah, yes. It's been a while since I used this, and I forgot that there's actually a magnet, an NSC reader. What do you want to call it? It's technically just a magnet. In the actual belt buckle. Do I actually have the buckle with me so I can do that test? I don't think I do, actually. I think I might have thrown it into something else, the actual belt holder. I wonder if I can cheat it. Yep. I'm pretty sure you guys don't want to see me go through literally all of the O's medals, because there's a lot of them. All DX medals, too. So really, the only thing left to test on pocketability of gimmick items is probably the one that from the season that everyone literally hates, and I don't even know why I'm doing it, because no one's even going to care. This little show, you may have seen it just for a laugh, you know, because it was just so that damn bad. Go Kaiser. But yes, the full-size Ranger keys and the Bandai version ones, which are smaller. How many am I getting in my pocket? Because that was just 4. Here's another 4. This isn't even counting the long coats and coats that the Rangers had. Here's another 4, so we're now up to 12. 16. Pocket's still half empty. 20. 24. I can get 4 more before my pocket starts spilling out. 28 into one pocket. You can definitely tell the pocket's full, though. But I'll give you an idea. You can get 28 into one pocket, maybe go by half. So you can get at least comfortably, without your pockets looking super bulged out, 14 of them into one pocket? So definitely, out of all the gimmick items, except for maybe Go Sager, because it's just literally a pack of cards, you can get a good 28 amongst 2 pockets. More if you have a long coat with deeper pockets. That's all the gimmick items I've worked from. So, unless you guys want to send me some freaking more full bottles or Loxies or whatever, I'm not really going to be doing a follow-up of this. But, yeah. I hope that answers the burning question in everyone's mind on just how portable the various gimmick items of various seasons are. Obviously, Go Kaiser is the winner. By a long shot. Being able to fit, with your pockets, fully bulged out, a good, 28 times 2, so we're looking at 48, 56. So yeah, you're looking at like 56, more than enough considering they were the, the 25th anniversary? What was it? I can't recall what it was. I think it was, it was like the 40th anniversary? I can't recall. I think it was like a 40th anniversary, but 56 is definitely enough for a single ranger to have all of their ranger keys in their pockets, especially if they'll be putting them into long guns without deeper pockets. Or maybe my pockets are just deeper than normal pants. But in any case, that gives you some idea. I have no Ridewatches, so I can't actually do any Ridewatch comparisons, unfortunately. But I hope that answered some questions burning on your mind, folks. All right. Hope you had fun. Peace out.